Hi guys, I'm back with Fit Chat, and in this video, I'm going to talk about the process that I went through to learn pull ups. So, if this is something that interests you or if it's one of your goals, keep listening to this video. So, let me talk a little bit about myself. I've never been in sports, I've never really been athletic. So I never thought that I would be able to pull myself up. This is something that never crossed my mind. But I've gotten very into fitness, and pull ups was definitely one of the goals that I wanted to achieve. So, pull ups are a body weight movement, and I'm telling you guys, ever since I started doing chin ups and pull ups, I've seen my back and pretty much my upper body, my arms really transform, and I've lost a lot of fat in my upper body area, and I've gained a lot of muscle as well. I was training my back and arms twice a week, and I did see progress, but for some reason, when I started implementing body weight exercises like pull ups and chin ups, I saw a complete difference in my upper body. This is my experience. So, yeah, they're really good if you want some gains. And also, they're pretty cool and pretty impressive. You have to put in the time for chin ups, pull ups. I would practice 3 times a week. I still practice around 3 times a week. And that's when I really started seeing a lot of progress. And it really, like, everything that I was doing was started working. I recorded myself. So I went back to the first video and I started on June of 2022. So, like, one of my goals is to do a pull up, and I have one of these that we bought for home to practice. Even that is hard. So it has been a long journey. It is not an easy process. Takes a lot of time, a lot of practice, a lot of patience, but you can do it, because if I can do it, so can you. And this is just the beginning. I'm getting better and better still. I mean, I can do 5 max, but my goal is to be able to do 10 or 12. That would be amazing. So let's see how the journey continues. Anyways, let me go through the steps that I followed. So to start the whole process, I went ahead and I bought one of those bars that you can attach to your door frame at home. And I was so determined that every time I would walk past my bedroom and I would see the bar, I had to stop whatever I was doing and just practice a little bit. The first step is dead hangs. Whatever grip feels most comfortable to you, just hold on to the bar and let yourself hang. At first, I could not even hold on to the bar for more than 5 seconds. So I was kind of like very out of shape. My upper body was very out of shape. So then I had to start with a small goal of holding on to the bar for 10 seconds. From doing dead hangs for 10 seconds, I was able to progressively hold on to at least 30 seconds. And let me explain. The best grip to start with is an underhand grip, which is holding onto the bar like this, not like this. Because you're going to start with chin ups. Chin ups are so much easier because with this grip, you're able to use your biceps to pull yourself up as well as your back. So you have more muscle engagement. it's definitely easier. And then once you master chin-ups, you can switch over to an overhand grip. So the second step is scapular pulls. And when you're doing a scapular pull, you start off with dead hanging on the bar, but then you're going to retract your shoulder blades and pull yourself up a little bit, but then you lower yourself back down to that starting position. You can see the movement in this video. So this is going to help you engage your traps and your shoulder blades when you're doing this type of movement that is very needed when you're doing chin-ups and pull-ups. 2, 3. So the third step is negatives. So these are fun. Start with a box or a step that's going to help you reach the bar. And then you're going to jump all the way to the top, hold for as long as you can. Start with 5 seconds holding that top position, and then you slowly lower yourself down. At first, it's going to be hard because you don't have much strength. So you're going to maybe start with 5 seconds holding that top position, but then little by little you can increase that to 10, 20, 30 seconds. Well, when you start getting really good at negatives, that means that you are so close to getting your first chin up. I eventually just got to pulling myself up and doing my first chin up just by improving my negatives. So I'm telling you, these are crucial and these will help you so much. Step number 4 was using a band for assistance. So I pretty much would wrap a band to the top, put my foot in or my knee in. If your gym has like a squat rack with bars at the top, this is another way that I attach the band. Your legs are not going to get stuck in the band, and I don't know, I feel like it's so much smoother this way, so that's another option. Remember, the thicker, the more resistance, so the easier it is to pull yourself up. And yeah, this is really going to help you learn that movement pattern. It's pretty much like you're doing a chin up or a pull up by yourself. You just have a little bit of help with the band. And then, guys, that is it. Eventually, you will learn to pull yourself up and you won't need any assistance. This skill requires so much work because it's so easy to get stuck. Like, I remember getting stuck on my negatives, and I remember getting stuck with band assisted chin ups. And once I was able to do around 4 chin ups, full range of motion, meaning like from all the way down to all the way up, I switched to an overhand grip and I started doing negatives with the overhand grip, and pretty much progressively got to doing 1 pull-up. And now I can do 5 pull-ups. I also practiced with the band as well. But honestly, what really helped me was the negative stage. Once you are practicing this movement over and over, around 3 times a week, you're going to see a lot of progress and you're going to get stronger and you're going to get very comfortable with the positioning. There is really no time limit. It just all depends on how much you practice. And I'm telling you, just one day you're able to pull yourself up and you're like, wow. It kind of just happens out of nowhere. It's crazy. So just be patient. You might get stuck at a certain number, but just keep going, keep practicing, and eventually you're able to do more reps, and eventually you get better, you get stronger. Some people recommend using the pull-up assisted machine. For some reason, that did not really help me. I was using that machine for like around a year in 2021, and I was able to lower the weight to almost nothing. But for some reason, having that pad was kind of like creating a resistance to the motion and the movement. I'm telling you, it's better to just do negatives and use a band because your body is free and you're able to get used to the movement. Also, some people recommend lat pull downs, the cable machine that you have an attachment and you pull. Honestly, I weigh 123, but on a lat pull down machine, I cannot pull 123 pounds. So not necessarily how much you can pull in a machine means that you're able to pull your body weight. I think it's just practicing the movement over and over with no resistance, with no pad, nothing, just you and the bar. These did not work for me. Doesn't mean that they might not work for you. They've worked for some people. I'm just saying that was not part of my experience. For sure, training back and upper body has helped immensely as well. I train back and biceps once a week, and then I train triceps and shoulders and chest once a week as well. But let me say this also, practicing these movements can be very harsh to your joints, like your shoulder, your elbow. So just be careful, like don't overdo it. I've realized that when you rest in between, you're able to gain more strength and perform better. So also give yourself some time to rest in between. It's very important because it is such a powerful movement that you're doing. You're using pretty much all your body to pull yourself up. So I hope this helps. You are on your chin up, pull up journey. You can do it. Do not give up. This journey is timeless. Keep going. Don't put a time limit on it. But yeah, just keep working hard and eventually you'll get it. That is the end of this video. Thank you so much for listening. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you found this video helpful, let me know.